I think the way we pulled out could not have been worse.
A sense of betrayal, not just in Afghanistan, but America too. James is a former US soldier. For almost 2 years, his team was helped by an Afghan interpreter nicknamed Rambo. He ate with them, climbed mountains with them, and fought the war with them. But now the time to repay that loyalty has arrived. America's chaotic exit from Afghanistan has put those promises made to Rambo in peril.
The last few days has been a failure in leadership, a failure in planning, a failure of intelligence, and just a failure of doing the right thing. And that's why my friend is sitting in his house right now, terrified to go outside.
Rambo has asked for his voice to be changed. He's hiding at home. His neighbours know he worked with the Americans, and he fears he will be given up to the Taliban.
They're walking around every street. It's kind of scary situation here. My message to President Biden, if he can hear, if anybody in the US government can hear our sound, please help us, don't leave us behind.
Rambo is one of thousands of Afghans trying to find a way out under this new regime. He knows time is running out. Like these people, he doesn't trust that this is a different brand of Taliban. Desperation etched on the faces of 640 men, women and children crammed onto this US Air Force jet, seizing their opportunity to escape. President Biden has promised to help Afghan citizens evacuate, but he's been on holiday at his Camp David country retreat, leaving his national security advisor to address what happens when the time for complete withdrawal comes. We're speaking to Afghan citizens who supported the American mission in Afghanistan, who are now terrified for their lives. Can you confirm that when it gets to August 31st and your troops leave, will you abandon them or will you stay and save them?
Our plan is to safely evacuate the people who worked with the United States, who are eligible for special immigrant visas, which is a generous program set up on a bipartisan basis by our Congress. We have identified those individuals and families. We are making provision to have them come to the airport and get on evacuation flights out of the country.
For a president usually ruled by empathy, Joe Biden has taken a cold-eyed approach to this exit. But his foreign policy legacy could now be defined by what happens to the Afghans who fear they're being left behind. Martha Kellner, Sky News, Washington.